What's up, peeps? This is Todd, and welcome back to my show. Today is my Easter special, so happy Easter, everybody. And what I have is an Easter basket full of Easter eggs. There's a bunch of Easter eggs here. And in each Easter egg, there is a mean comment about me. Ever since the CNBC thing came out, ever since I started on YouTube, there have been so many haters out there. The hate is unreal. And it doesn't really faze me. Most of it's actually kind of funny and maybe even sad for them. Like, I feel bad for the people that are hating on me. But I thought I'd make this video to basically show you guys what some of the people are saying if you haven't been reading the comments. And so if that sounds good, let's hop into the video. Okay, so the first Easter egg. Okay, so this first egg says, they are so frugal, they might just foster kids so they can get pay while playing parents. Harsh. This dude waits until the ice melts in his cup so he can get a second drink. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. I can't hate on that one. Okay, this is a longer one. It's hard to read. Usually I feel inspired after watching these videos, but this one made me feel a little sad. He's smart for doing what he's doing and saving money, but he can live a better quality of life than he is now. It's like he's so afraid of spending money to the point that is not normal. Me personally, I couldn't live like that. It's okay to eat out, have a nicer apartment, have a nicer car. It doesn't have to be the most expensive thing in the world, but they should at least have their own place if they can afford it. Also, roommates can be dangerous and a nightmare. Okay, well, let me respond to this one. I have no interest in renting a nice apartment, but I have a lot of interest in owning a nice apartment building. In fact, I want to own several of them. Same thing, like, I have no desire to own a $20,000 or $40,000 watch. But if I could own a watch company with a brand so powerful that rich individuals want to pay $40,000 for that timepiece, that's what I am interested in. I am not really a consumer. I am much more of a producer. And as far as having a nicer car, a nicer apartment, I mean, I own the house that I live in. My wife and I own 5 other houses. I don't want a $70,000 BMW. I want the $250,000 Tesla Roadster Founder Series. So for me, it makes no sense to go out and spend money on, some other car when that's not what my dream is. And I'll have the mansion, I'll have the nice car, but all of that comes later, hopefully, after you have assets to pay for those liabilities. Moving right along. Frugal. Sure, buddy. How about we call it what it is? Stingy and profoundly insecure. All right? So they are taking lower cost resources from people who actually can't afford such things. This is so annoying. Well, this comment kind of makes me confused. I mean, I don't have really any low cost resources. This duplex that I live in costs $900,000. My wife and I bought this for us to live in, and then we had people, roommates, ask if they could move in with us, and we said, all right, I guess. And yeah, they're paying us rent, but I mean, we didn't even advertise for rooms in this building, at least in this half of the building that we live in. We had, the other half on Airbnb. We built the garage studio that we had those advertised. But as far as this building, we didn't even list these rooms. We had people ask us if they could move into this house and pay us rent. Because in Seattle, rent for a studio apartment is like $2,000 a month. So I have someone paying $850, I have another person paying $1,200, and they're happy to pay that, especially when all utilities are included. Moving on, next egg. He's cheap and should see a therapist with some of the savings. Ouch. He can't afford emotionally to father any children. Wait until he finds out how much Pampers and milk cost. He may try to find a way to parlay the kid into money. This is hilarious. You guys, I don't have a problem spending money. I have a problem spending money on things that I don't care about. So let me make this very clear. My children, which I don't have yet, by the way, but my wife and I, when we do have children, they will go to the nicest private schools in the state. They're going to have the best food. They're going to have access to many activities and luxuries that other children whose parents don't have the resources just won't have. And I'm not, I don't want to like spoil my kids and make them brats or anything, but quite frankly, this whole roommate situation is temporary. I'm 27, I don't have kids. I don't need to live in my dream house yet. I am building assets so that my dream house can be paid for by the apartment buildings that I own. One of my goals is to have a mansion on Lake Washington. That's the house that I want to raise my children in. And for those who don't know this, that's where Bill Gates lives. This is the richest man in the world, and he lives in Lake Washington, which is where I want to live. This whole thing about like me being cheap and not enjoying life and like, oh, what's the point? I'm delaying gratification to get what I really, really want. Don't sacrifice what you want most for what you want now. Okay, the next comment. I never thought I'd be so uninspired to be a millionaire. Watching this is so sad. There is nothing to be proud of. He needs deep therapy. On the contrary, sir, do you think a grown man with his own set of plush bunny ears needs therapy? I don't think so. Moving right along. I can't stand cheap rich people, especially when they let their cheapness affect their lives. It's neither here nor there what my goals are. It shouldn't matter to anyone listening, but just in order to defend myself here, I'm delaying gratification for things that I want. I don't need a nice car now because I want the quickest car in the world. I want the Tesla Roadster. I don't need to live in my own trendy apartment or trendy condo right now because what I want is a mansion on Lake Washington. I don't need to fly first class right now because what I truly want is my own plane. So it's not about being cheap. It's about investing in things that are important to you and hopefully spending money on things that create more wealth so that you can truly get the things you want instead of just buying things because you can. Okay, second to last egg. I think there's only one more, you guys. $12 wedding ring? Dude does not love his wife. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. The $12 wedding ring is my wedding ring. My wife's diamond that I bought her is literally over 1,000 times more expensive than what my ring costs. I won't tell you what it is, but it's a damn nice ring. Probably, sir, more expensive than your car. Oh my gosh, I was wrong. There's more eggs in here. There's way more hate. We still got a few more eggs left. This is not the last one. Beep, beep, beep. That's my gaydar going on. Kind of feel sad for the lady. Pretty sure he's blowing his roommates on the side. Well, my roommates are women, so I don't really know how to respond to that one. And actually, if I was gay, would I have my own set of fabulous Easter Bunny ears? Okay, moving right along, here we go. More hatred coming on this fine Easter Sunday. What's the point of having all that money making and having a wife and roommates? You might as well live in your parents' basement and party every night, not living the dream at all. This person says that because I live with roommates in a house that I own, I might as well just go move in with my mom or my wife's parents and party every night in their basement. This makes no sense. You guys, like, people that are doing what I'm doing are building extreme wealth. We have roommates, yes. It's not going to be forever. We're not going to have roommates after this year. Our roommates are moving out in like July. So there's that. I would not trade this to go live in my mom's basement and party every night. And I actually think that people who do that it's incredibly sad. I'm a big fan of rapper T.I., if any of you guys know T.I. out there. And he has a quote, I'm gonna botch it because I'm not reading it or anything, but he basically says something like, I don't understand people who are living below their potential, who haven't reached their goals, but party every weekend. What the hell do they have to celebrate? And I'm not in judgment of people who do that, but I do tend to agree here. There's no reason for me to go party every weekend. I'm not where I want to be. And where I want to be is, frankly, I want a really nice car, I want a mansion, I want a boat, I want a plane. Like, that's what I'm going for. I'm not going for these little things in life. So because I have such lofty goals, I have to take extreme measures. Okay, you guys, well, we have reached the last egg, the last mean comment on this fine Easter Sunday. Let's hope it's a doozy. Here we go. I don't understand those who hoard wealth. If you don't spend it, it won't make its way back to the public. I'm not saying spend all of it, but all they do is gain and not spend. Hoarding. That's interesting. I mean, what we're doing is building wealth. We do spend money. We have 6 houses. Hoarding wealth, I don't know, it's a very interesting and kind of controversial topic. In my opinion, we're just saving and investing. We're doing stuff to secure our future. And then there are people that will say we hoard, but it's like, dude, then just save and invest and we'll have, if you did what I did, then we'll be on more equal footing here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like this video, make sure to smash that thumbs up button and also do not forget to subscribe. And most importantly, happy Easter. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right, guys, I'll see you at the next video. Peace.